I'm saying that knowing God, if God gives people what they deserve, and if He really is the greatest being that loves more than we can ever love and all that, I don't think that anyone alive in this lifetime really He would make go to hell forever. I don't think that anyone just for a lifetime of bad deeds deserves a lifetime, an eternity of suffering.
That does make sense. That would make some sense. Well, that actually would make play. I personally don't believe.
Or I don't believe that if you have to be in a part of a certain religion just to go to heaven. Like, oh, you have to believe in Jesus or else you're going to hell.
Yeah. I just think they're all. If there is a God, it's all one. They're all the same religion, but it was just because if you think about it, God technically created us with the thought process. So that means to interpretate. So obviously he allowed us to interpret His direction of what He was saying to each section, each part of the world. So they, you know.
It's a good point of view.
It's all an interpretation. It's all one God. It's just a different interpretation from different cultures. Because if that's true, then you're okay on any religion. But if not, you're fucked. And why would He do that?
Well, it's like
why should I have to go to a temple?
I don't think that any religion is perfect. I think that there's just bits and pieces that represent truth, but not whole religion is like no one religion is truth itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That it's all interpretation, because when you interpret things get. It's not like when you. But if you think about it, when like someone hears something and they tell someone else, and they tell someone else, the truth gets stretched. And that's the problem.
Over 2,000 years of interpretation.
Yeah, 2,000 years of interpretation. If you think about it, I guarantee you the Bible's been written millions of times.
Yeah, all right.
So you would never, like, if you found the book of the original Bible, it'd be completely different, because it's all interpretation. Because what happens is in society, when you, society, all these different things come up for, like can priests, or like certain like religions can't marry, the priests can't marry. It's like they had to interpret that in the Bible. So obviously the Bible has to be rewritten to interpret the problems that we face from back then until now in society.
Priests not marrying, that isn't in the Bible. That's just made up by the Pope and Catholicism.
Yeah, but they say, oh, that's where the Bible would say. So obviously they had to rewrite the Bible. Well, me and my cousin went to high school. We figured out that Jesus killed God.
Okay.
Right, here it is. Right. In the Old Testament, God's raining down hell, sending out angels down to meet people. Wrath's been done, right?
Yeah.
And Jesus comes. He dies. Poof. He's up in heaven. Jesus said, what happened? He said, yo, you died. Jesus finds out that God sent him to die, so that's why Jesus kills God. Because you hear and notice, everything in the Old Testament, all this shit's happening, but they say nothing about this in the New Testament. No angels have come down to meet people. No wrath's been done. No one dies over religion. Except for, you got the Muslims, but that's what they believe. But in the Bible, none of that shit happens in the New Testament. Have you ever noticed that? It's like, it's not even there. It's like nothing ever happened, and we're waiting for the second Messiah. I don't think he's ever going to come. Or the Antichrist. I think it's the doubt, because why would we need a second Messiah when we were all saved?
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck would we need it?
No, we need the story is that we need a Messiah to save us from the end of Earth.
Yeah.
From the Armageddon.
There's all that, if you think about it, all the sons will die. Eventually, in billions of years, except for when they said that they...
It's like, I think Earth has like 500 million years before our star is destroyed.
Yeah, it's gonna burn out and then collapse and turn into a black hole.
We're gonna overpopulate before that happens.
Yeah, and personally, there's a prince.
Use up our resources.
Yeah, there was a prince, right, back in the ages where they talked. He believed in war. Mm-hmm. He supported people who went to the war. You want to know why? Because it was like almost like now it was population control. Population. That's what you got to do. You see, if you took all the people that never died in the Civil War, and they're back. How many kids? At that point, they would have like 3 or 4 kids. At that point, our population in the United States would have been like twice the
Exactly.
size.
Morally, war is wrong, but it's necessary for that purpose.
And even it's found in nature. Fish, freaking everything in the ocean. There's wars in the ocean. Freaking apes. They wage war. There's a certain class that actually go in a straight line. All the males in one tribe will go a straight line into a neighboring area, and they will kill and eat and destroy the other one, the other population. It's just population control. When your population gets big, you expand. War is necessary for life on Earth, because if you don't have that, you wouldn't have had natural selection. You wouldn't have had you would have an overpopulation and shorter resources. It's gone. And natural disasters, that's population control right there, man. Yeah, I can understand helping people, but at the point, at what point is the cost too great? And it's really natural selection, because what doesn't kill you generally makes you stronger generally, because you get some illnesses that won't kill you and your tendons erupt and you can't walk. You don't really get that stronger after that. You can complete a vegetable, but it's necessary.